Curious about your week ahead? Well, come on and join me and let's have a chat about it. Hello, Stacy the Black Feather Intuitive. Welcome to another Winged Oracle reading for the week of January 31st. And we are already through our first month of 2022. And how are you doing and how are you feeling about it? I know that I am thrilled to be out of the energy of 2021. And even though this is still, a little bit choppy and, similar, there's just a different energy about it. And I'm so grateful for the change and the shift up. Okay, so let's call in all the archangels, ascended masters, highest guides, creature teachers, light beings, elementals, loved ones in spirit. Come on into this space to give us the clarity and guidance that we need to really make this week rock. Let's just bring February in on a high note this week. So we are pulling from Barbara Moore's Shadowscapes Tarot this week. And oh, I love it. We've got 3 of Cups. And I believe that we had 3 of Wands, I believe, last couple of weeks ago, actually. So obviously the energy of 3 is with us. 3 of Cups is all about celebration, and what a great card for us to revel in the energy, to revel in the energy this week. So 3 is all about creativity. 3 is all about stepping into into a path of mastery. 3 is also the end of the first third of a cycle that we are always going through. If we think of the numbers 1 through 10 or 1 through 9, the first 3 is always the potential, the beginning of something, the idea that we get to then plan and say, how do we want to create this into being? And then 4 through 6 is we're putting the work and the effort, we're laying the foundation, we're evaluating what changes need to be made, we're trying to balance things out so that we can get a proper product, or we can really get what it is that we're seeking out. And then 7 through 9 is it's kind of like that last inning. It's the final lap where we are putting in that extra effort, we're tweaking things, we're really getting clear on how we're going to bring this about. We're feeling the abundance, we're feeling into our mastery energy that we started in the energy of 3, and then we arrive at our destination, we arrive at our desired outcome. So 3 is at the end of this first third, and 3 is saying, okay, we've put in a little work and we've decided that this is the way we want to go. This is what I want to create in my life. This is what I would like to explore. And I don't want to do it alone. I want to celebrate this new adventure. I want to celebrate this new energy that I'm really considering taking flight in my life. And I feel this week, each and every one of us is going to have the opportunity to be able to connect, to celebrate for celebration's sake, to have something to celebrate just on its own. And you want to take advantage of it. I feel like there's a really strong message this week that you want to put the to-do list to the side. And when there is an opportunity to come up and celebrate, say, you know what? I'm ready for that. Let's do this. I know I've got 57,000 other things, but they can wait, because it's time to bring a little bit of joy. It's time to bring a little celebration into this new venture or this new energy, or just bringing in some fun into my day. It's important for us to recognize what the priority is this week. And the priority is celebration, finding ways to bring a celebratory energy and attitude to, I want to say, to most things, to most of the things that we are going to be doing in our lives. We get so caught up in the to-do list and I got to get this done and I got to check this off and I got to check that off. Or, you know, perhaps you're someone who tends to procrastinate a lot and you feel like you've got all these ideas, but you're never able to actually follow through with anything because you're getting caught up in your head. You know, perhaps there's a little perfectionism there. Perhaps there's a little fear of I might not be able to get it done, or, you know, who am I to step into this? This is saying find little things to celebrate. Put celebration as the priority. Put the to-do stuff to the side. It will get done. When you are in a space of celebration, you are feeling motivated, you're feeling excited, you're feeling capable, you're feeling ready to be able to move forward because you feel like you're on top of the world. Use this energy to be able to fuel the to-do list, but this has to come first this week. Very interesting message. Also, Cups energy is water, the realm of emotion, our ocean of emotion, also the psychic realm. So if you are exploring, for those of you who are exploring your psychic abilities, for those of you who sense that there's something more beyond the illusion of what it is that we see and you don't quite know it all yet, you're not fully embraced, you know, maybe you don't want to hang the shingle on the door the way that I have, but you know there's something else out there. This is a time to also be able to, I want to say, experiment a little bit with a circle of friends that you trust. Be able to share some of your insights, some of your visions, some of your knowings, some of your thoughts, the inspired thoughts that are coming through. Share some of that with others and celebrate the fact that you're receiving it. Even if it's something you don't necessarily want to receive, like sometimes we get information that's a little overwhelming or can be a little frightening at first because we don't actually understand what it all means. Step into a place of celebrating that you received it. Even if you're not celebrating the content of the message itself, celebrate that you're receiving it. The more we celebrate and step into that joy, the more we receive. The more we receive. And ultimately, that's kind of where we want to be. That's what we're creating. We're creating a receptive space for our bodies, souls, minds, spirits, everything to come through, to come together in collaboration, to come together in wholeness and connectivity. Okay, let's connect with, speaking of connection, let's connect with our Oracle deck this week. And this is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck from Colette and Reid. And I really just wanted to hear from the animals this week. So this was I kind of chose this. It wasn't like they said, oh, they didn't tell me, oh, you have to do this or you have to do that. I just kind of chose it and they didn't say no. So this is kind of neat. Butterfly Spirit, transformation is beautiful. Look at this card. And it's an 11. So it's a master number 11. So we've got the 3, which is the creativity. It's also connected to ascended master energy. And then we've got the 11, our angel energy, angelic energy. We're not alone. We are here. We are all in this together. We are doing this together. We've got this beautiful butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. So, like I was saying, celebrate. Find reasons to celebrate. We are in a big shift. We're in a big transformation. I'm going to talk to you about that a little bit later on in this video, about Phoenix rising. Butterfly is similar, the same kind of energy as that butterfly energy, the phoenix. It's all about the shifting, the changing, going from one form to another and recognizing that it absolutely is beautiful. Even the icky stuff, when the caterpillar goes into the cocoon and becomes goop, there's a beauty in that as well. We may perceive it a little bit differently, but it is beautiful. The whole concept is pretty miraculous if you think about it. It's awe-inspiring. So when we are going through a transformation in our lives, and let's face it, we are always in a state of transformation. We are ever evolving. You know, the old paradigm, sorry, my shirt is like itching my back. It's driving me nuts. In case you're wondering why I'm grabbing at my back, I'm gonna have to rip that tag out. The beauty of transformation is that we are constantly evolving. We're ever evolving. The old paradigm used to teach us that slow and steady and stable. You want to find your job and you want to be in that job for 40 plus years. You want to retire, and that's the way you're going to go. You know, you're going to have a traditional family setting, and you're going to, you know, be with the same partner for 50 plus years, and that's just the way it is. You're supposed to have family. The family's supposed to look a certain way. All of these things. This is old. This doesn't. It's not relevant. It's not even pleasant and fun, and yet we still seem to hang on to that vision of what we're supposed to be. We're not supposed to be that. We're supposed to be ever evolving and changing. So enjoy the beauty, enjoy the process of shifting out of those old ways of thinking, feeling, being, and into what is what you can create in your now through that celebration, through that fun. Embrace the new, embrace the unknown, embrace what is unexpected. Unexpected isn't necessarily bad. You know, when the cocoon cracks open and a butterfly comes out, nobody has any idea what that butterfly is going to look like. They don't know whether that butterfly is going to be orange or blue or green or multicolored. Nobody knows. That butterfly doesn't even know until that butterfly comes out of the cocoon. So enjoy the process. The process of change is beautiful. Sometimes it can be messy, but it can be a hot mess. It can be a hot mess. We are perfectly imperfect, just as we are as we're going through this transformation. So give yourself permission this week to enjoy the transformation that we are all going through. We're all going through it collectively, and we're all going through it in our own personal lives. And I feel like I'm going to say that everyone is going through some level of transformation right now. It might be small, it might be big, it might be sort of in between, you know, the Goldilocks, just right. But we're all going through something. So rather than seeing it as there's something wrong with you or something that you didn't do correctly, recognize, oh, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm shifting. This is desired, this is wanted, and I'm excited to see who I'm going to turn out to be when I get on the other side, or, you know, get out of this cocoon energy. Embrace the beauty of the transformation. It's happening. We can't change it. You can't stop that change. Well, you can, at great cost and great risk to you in your personal life. You can always make a change and make a choice to go a different way and to stop it. But eventually, I mean, you're just going to keep running up against it, right? Because change is inevitable. It's what we're all here to be. It's what we're all here to learn. All right, let's pull a feather from the feather jar. Ooh, and a pretty pink one. Connectedness. And I was talking about that here in the Three of Cups, connectedness. This is ultimately why we are here on the planet. We are here to grow in our own spiritual paths, I want to say our own soul path. We're here with our own purpose, our own mission, our own desires to expand in various ways. And we are also here to help each other to expand and grow in the ways that each of us wants to expand and grow. It's all about connectedness. It's understanding that I do need to connect with others to celebrate the little things and the big things and everything in between, because we're all connected. And when I am celebrating, I'm giving someone else the opportunity to feel that. Maybe this person hasn't had a whole lot to celebrate recently, or they aren't able to give themselves permission to celebrate, but they see me doing it and suddenly they feel empowered. They feel like, oh, well, maybe I can do that too. Or maybe they get a lot of benefit out of celebrating you. And that lifts their spirits, and that gives them something to be excited about and to focus on, and shifts their energy in a positive way. We are all connected. We're all in this together. Whether we like it or not, we're all in this together, and it is a wild ride. Why not be intentional about connecting? Why not be intentional about speaking about the connectedness, inviting people into your space, shifting things up so that you can not feel so alone, and recognizing that everyone is going through a bit of a transformation. So let's all talk about our transformations. Let's all connect in those ways so that we don't feel so alone. That's our message. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in this week. If you like what you see here, as always, feel free to like, subscribe, and click the bell on my YouTube channel. I just want to drop another little hint. We got some fun stuff that we're about to release. We, as in myself and the dream team, look forward to our Phoenix Rising group event, a monthly Oracle roadmap to achieving your desired outcomes. Super excited to be releasing this. It's so funny that we've got the butterfly spirit coming through in transformation because we're all in it. We're in it globally, we're in it nationally, and we are also in it in our own personal lives. And rather than trying to resist the change, why don't we make the change work for us? So this, you know, sort of as is everything, it kind of comes through me. And I was really excited to be able to put this together. So it's going to be a monthly event. It is going to be about an hour. It's going to involve a very in-depth card reading. There are going to be 3 free readings given away during this event, this live event. And you're also going to be able to purchase it afterwards. If you can't attend the live event, you'll be able to take advantage of it afterwards that week. And it's going to really give everyone some strong clarity and direction around how to navigate the change and what change we're going to be dealing with that month and how to navigate that within our own lives and sort of on that, I want to say on that spiritual or that energetic level. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Check out my website, theblackfeatherintuitive.com, all my social media, Facebook, Insta, everything is under The Black Feather Intuitive. Would love to connect with you in any way that you can. Take care, guys. Have the most amazing week, and we will see you next time. Ciao. Have you noticed how chaotic life has become recently? All of us in one aspect or another has been affected personally by so much shifting energy, it's hard to keep up. Wouldn't it be nice to have a way to cope and thrive within these rapid life changes? Like the Phoenix, we are ever evolving in various levels of flux. Sometimes we feel free to soar. Other times we feel a bit lost and flying in circles. And at other times we feel our feathers spontaneously combusting, but we don't know why. And right now we are all in a new energy era that insists on constant change. And it's not letting up anytime soon. What to do? We must learn to go with the flow or fall behind. I can help. What if you could know what was to come before you spontaneously combusted or before you took flight in a different direction? Even better, what if you could plan out those circles or that path to make the most of the transformational energies around you? Now you can. Together, let's learn to work with the energies to utilize this constant shifting to leap us forward in a more loving, constructive, and supportive way, rather than feeling immobilized or suffocated by it. This path may not always be clear, and that is why I've created a brand new monthly event, Phoenix Rising, a monthly Oracle roadmap to getting the outcomes you desire. This monthly 1-hour Oracle guidance event offers a beautiful visual map of our month ahead, providing clear insight, direction, and support to make empowered life navigation possible. As we take the pulse of the coming month, receive direct guidance and insight around love, relationships, career, and finance, as well as your physical, mental, emotional, and energetic being. We are all well-rounded and whole. Each participant has the chance to be chosen for a personal reading. Randomly selected 3 people will receive their choice of either a single reading question or a personal card pull reading by me, the Black Feather Intuitive, and it's all live. Let's make these transformative energies our friend and rise. This is a live event, and I understand that everyone has different schedules and busy lives. So I've decided to record all events and make them available to access to every participant and clarity seeker to watch at their leisure throughout the month. If you are unable to attend live and you would still like to be included in the random reading, we can make that happen. Simply submit your question to my email before each event. The email is info@theblackfeatherintuitive.com, and make sure you mention it's for the Phoenix Rising. Receive all this juicy guidance for only $25. Book through the link in the comments below to reserve your spot for the next event, or you can connect through my website, theblackfeatherintuitive.com, under Phoenix Rising. I cannot wait to help you by equipping you with the confidence of Phoenix energy to successfully navigate these changes and thrive. See you there.